in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, Patanjali Muni tells the conclusion in the first sutra itself. Okay, Patanjali Muni tells Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. So he just in three words he says what is yoga. So it is Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Chitta in very simple language, it is our thinking mind. Vritti is the ripples that are created in our thinking mind, and Nirodha means to stop. So very easy, right? Because we all know that we just need to control our mind. But the answer to this is witness. Getting into the role of witness and learning how to get into the role of witness is what we are going to explore. How to get into the role of witness. When I was reading through the forms, most of us have similar kind of objective behind joining the workshop. Probably want to look at the ways to manage stress, to reduce anxiety, or probably getting over some kind of chronic pain that someone is trying to cope, right? So for all of this, the solution that almost, not almost, 100% of the Indic wisdom tells is to get into the role of a witness. In Marathi, they say Sakshi Bhav. We all have experienced that when a very dear friend or relative comes to us and asks for some opinion, then we are the best counselors, isn't it? We always can give advice, and it is correct advice also. We are very good in doing that, but when it comes to us self, we are not able to do it. Why? Because we are into that situation. So the solution is, we always hear this from our elders, and we have always been told trayastha drushtini bagha, look from the third point of view, or bird's eye view. What is that? That is to become witness. And the whole of the Indic wisdom is about this. And all the meditation practices, pranayam practices, prepare our mind and body to get into this state of witnessing things that are happening to us, that are happening within us also. Okay. So the first tool that helps all of us become the witness is Om. We will be learning certain tools and then we will also be practicing them. It is Om. So I'll tell briefly about Om. There's one Upanishad called Mandukya Upanishad. Mandukya Upanishad is about Om. I'll try to explain in very simple language what this Upanishad has to tell us. Om has three letters, A, U, and M. Most of us will be aware of it. Om has three sounds in it. Om, one sound, it has three sounds hidden in it, A, U, and M. Okay. Now Mandukya Upanishad tells us that A, the sound of A, is about the state of awakening, Jagrutavastha. What is this state of awakening? This state of awakening is when our consciousness is interacting with the world outside us. For example, right now, we all are awake. All your five senses are awake. You are looking at me, you are hearing me, right? You are also, your buddhi is also at work, you are interpreting something. So basically there is a transaction that is happening with the outer world. So that is jagruta avastha, that is a sense, that is a state of consciousness which is awakened consciousness. In Sanskrit they have used the word bahish pradnya. Pradnya is your buddhi. Pradnya is different level of buddhi, but in simple term we can understand is that it as buddhi. Bahish is external. Your pradnya is externally oriented in the state of being awakened. So a in Om maps to Jagrutavastha. Now U maps to Swapnavastha, dream state. It is Antapradnya, means all our senses are diverted inwards. Antapradnya. So can I, do I feel hungry in my dream? Yes, I feel hungry in the dream. I feel thirsty also in the dream. I can touch something, I can hear something. Okay, but if I'm feeling hungry in the dream and someone just wakes me up and says, have a pizza, I'll say no. I mean, that pizza is not going to satisfy my hunger. I have to eat pizza in my dream to satisfy my hunger in the dream. So there is a whole world that I create in my dream when my pradnya is inward oriented. Antapradnya. That is U. Swapnavastha. A Jagrutavastha. U Swapnavastha. Ma, the humming sound that we create at the end of Om, Om, is deep sleep, Sushupti Avastha. Now this deep sleep is na antapradnya, na bahya pradnya, na mahesh pradnya. It is neither externally oriented nor internally oriented. In some of the commentaries, this deep sleep is also equated with the state of samadhi. Okay. The only difference being there is no awareness in deep sleep. In samadhi, there is awareness. We'll slowly understand what it is. But this is deep sleep, where your senses are not externally oriented. They are neither internally oriented. And then Mandukya Upanishad tells us the fourth state of consciousness. In English, it is just called the fourth. And in Sanskrit, in Mandukya Upanishad, it is called Turya Avastha, Turya, Turya Avastha. And what is this Turya Avastha? This Turya Avastha is, in if I have to give you an example, say I've started chanting Om, I complete the Om, and then I start my next Om. Now there is some pause in between these two Oms, at the end of the first Om, before the next Om begins. Now this pause is nothing but Turya Avastha. What is happening in this state of pause? When I'm chanting Om, the vibration of Ma, the hum, is still with me, and I am just experiencing and witnessing the vibration of the Om. That is Sakshi, that is witness, and that is also the state of Chitta Vritti Nirodha, or the state of Sakshi, being a witness, where there's complete cessation or stopping of the modulations or the fluctuations of our chitta, antakarana, and it just becomes like a calm, deep, calm lake. Vritti is when there is this stone dropping into the lake and the ripples are getting created. That is vritti. Chitta vritti nirodha is going back to that state of calmness, which is the original state. The original state is not vritti. The ripples is not the original state. The original state itself is calm lake. Witness is the original state. We are just going back to it. We are not creating any new state here. So this is about Om.